If you think because you're recording that I'm gonna pull any punches, you're crazy. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I know, and just to tell you, I don't edit at all. I just keep it all the same.
Okay.
Because
That's a lot of footage to upload, though. I'd cut out the boring parts at least where nothing's going on.
well, when I do that, my XSplit gets a bit crazy and it deletes the video.
Well, what are you using to edit?
XSplit.
Oh. I'm not familiar with
It
the
doesn't
program.
really like me editing unless I buy the entire, like, beta version of editing.
Yeah, no.
And YouTube doesn't like me trying to edit my videos in it, so I have no editing program until I get enough money.
What are you talking about? Every computer comes with an editing program. Just use Windows Movie Maker.
Well, my Windows Movie Maker does not want to cooperate with XSplit's recording software.
Oh, you're using a recording software too. Never mind. I used OBS when I recorded, so I just had the raw like files and just dumped them in a Movie Maker.
I have the files as well, it just doesn't want to cooperate.
Well, what's the format that it saves?
What do you mean when it saves?
Like, does it save as an MP4? Does it save as a
It
XML?
saves it as
FLV? You're not recording, you're looking at it, are you? That's a little unprofessional.
I have two monitors. I'm okay. It
Yeah,
only
okay.
records that one
You have
screen.
two monitors? That's
Yeah.
too rich for my blood.
Or I just stole these from my dad. He wasn't using them.
Oh,
they
now
were,
you're...
They were just collecting
What
dust.
if your dad sees this?
My dad's sitting right next to me, so I'm guessing he's fine with it.
Oh, okay.
And they were collecting dust, so he doesn't really care for crap.
Yeah.
And recording is an MP3, so
You mean MP4? MP3 is just music.
whatever. Whatever. Jesus Christ. My CPU is using up all of it trying to cooperate with explaining this. Which is fine.
Yeah, you'll have that. Ah. Just lagged into the rock, took a little bit of damage.
I'm just warning you, I never edit anything.
You already said that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just warning it. Everybody
I'm
else.
fine.
If anything bad happens in here and say bad language, I can't do anything about it.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm worried about anybody saying anything bad, it's you.
Yeah, that is
Cal gets on your case all the time.
true. Oh dear gosh, if people
And he's not wrong, because I remember there was a moment where you said, oh man, this crap, it's just not working, this stupid shit. Or something along those lines, where you said the version that you censored yourself, and then you just cursed anyway.
Yeah.
I think that was when we were playing No More Room in Hell. Like, not last night, but the other session. There we go. Some still playing.
My video card is using up all of its max data to keep up this game.
It's kind of rough.
Not really. When the video card can overclock itself automatically. And it also keeps extra data in the background to keep it safe so it doesn't over and die.
Alright. It's your rig.
This rig has been running for 10, no, not 10 years. When did I get this? I believe 2010, yeah. Been running this rig. I still want to
Which one? You're gonna have to be more specific.
Exploits.
Man, it's not gonna happen. The game just doesn't work like that anymore. Like, if you want it, you're gonna have to, like, build something akin to it and then host it. But you can't, because that was randomly generated out of the old asteroids as well. If you did it now, all the asteroids would be different, like the one we're currently building in.
Keep that world design and everything, right?
That's not my point.
Anyways, it won't even work because that was like before planets came out, so it's gonna be glitchy and whatever. That's my guess, anyways.
If I had to guess, I think it would run more smoothly rather than less, because it handles asteroids different. Well, think of planets as a giant asteroid, right? And you just break it apart. I mean, you might have to load more surface area, sure, but overall, it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know, though. I don't have any numbers to back that up.
Sometimes my recording software likes to mute me, so I have to delete the video and then try to record it. Which I hate though.
Well, this is raw live footage. You can't re-record raw live footage. That's not how that works.
I know, that's why I have
Well, I don't mind that you record. You know, just say in the video, like a little disclaimer saying yada yada was Mr. Skipped and this was built and skipped. Other recorders do that all the time. Because it's just technical difficulties, you know? People understand that. And if they don't, screw them.
I just have to put a warning on this video.
About what?
Because no matter what.
Oh no, you could just restrict the age.
That's why I've been doing
And then it'll just filter people out. Well, I mean, there's nothing really offensive going on. Woo, curse words, scary.
Well, sometimes in some of my videos on Minecraft, people just talk out of the blue and say racist things, so I have to put warnings.
Yeah. It's not like I put that mural of Hitler up yet. You don't have to worry about that.
But edit out. If I only could. I just pop up a big Hitler picture on the side.
Oh, why are we still talking about this? I said it as a joke. Leave it at that.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Ah, I just realized it. No, I'm just building this wrong. We have all this heavy armor right now. I'm building off an area where we're gonna store all the munitions, and I'm building it out of light armor like an idiot.
No, you said we're gonna use up all the heavy armor from the war.
Oh yeah, but we've got enough to spare for a small room with a large container in it.
Sure that. Like, stop making Tower Ship do a backflip. For Pete's sakes. Ship is not supposed to be backflipping. It's stunts.
Hey man, I built those ships to last. Well, that one was sort of cobbled together in the heat of the moment to get that station.
Yes.
So I have no idea what it's really capable of. It still needs power. I need to rework what little of the inside there is. That's another thing I want to talk about. The ergonomics of the ship you built compared to the ergonomics of the ship I built. So, you've got a lot of free space in yours. Like, you could probably fit 4 containers in there easily.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
4 of the
you
large
said,
ones.
Like you said, it's a mobile base, quite literally.
Well, it can be turned into one, but it's going to take some work. Some elbow grease. We're going to have to shift around the insides a bit.
I just built that ship out. I was having ideas pop in my head, and I just built it, and then I stepped back and was like, what the fuck did I create?
Yeah. We'll probably tack on another thruster in every direction. Compensate for the extra inventory. You got 4 reactors, so that you should be able to handle that load easily.
Actually, my fourth one is not complete.
Okay.
How many years do I have left? 5. Are you sick of? Oh my god.
Hey man, we are rolling in plate right now.
Yeah.
Like, whether or not, you know, it's good or bad, we are, I want to say, a little ahead of the curve for having started less than 7 days ago. Was it less than 7 days ago? I feel like it was less than 7 days ago.
Yeah. Oh dear god, if Torsko finally comes online and joins us. Oh dear gosh. This is gonna end super badly.
Yeah.
Because he
I don't know,
likes
I haven't talked to
building
Torsko in a
rotors
while.
and everything. He likes to have pistons and everything. He likes to have rotors on everything.
Nah.
He hasn't been on for 20 days, so we're good.
Yeah. Tell you what though, could call in some backup. I think Pen's online. Yeah, Pen's online.
Plus we have a
Think
second
we should get
grinding
Pen in
ship.
on this?
Plus we have a second grinding ship and
Oh, okay, I see. So, it only matters if he's helping you. Forget helping me, grinding down all these blocks by hand.
joking.
Hmm.
It's sarcasm. It's probably
Alright.
not even recording him. Yep, it's not even recording him. God damn it.
Haha. Let me shoot him a message. See what he's up to. He's probably watching Netflix or something.
Now you're finally recorded, so everything I've been saying, they couldn't even hear you talk.
Perfect. What, did you not have it like set to record like game noises? Because technically I should be in there with the game noises.
Apparently not. Apparently it was set to only record the game. That was it. And me. Was it set to
Yeah, I got nothing.
record to anything else? I just
Probably
reconfigured
take
that.
Pen a little while to give it to me. Oh, got a ship popping up.
Military mining layer.
It's a mine layer.
That's
There's no ING in there.
Me.
Because I don't know what a mining layer does. I've never heard of that in my life. I mean, like, mining, that's a verb, right?
Oh, and I also looked back over some of your old videos.
Man, those videos are old. That was just me doing stuff. Oh no, the multiplayer experience? Yeah, those are edited in Windows
yeah,
Movie
your
Maker.
first episode, you accidentally spelled my gamertag Wolfman1885.
That's what you had it set to.
No, 85. I have Wolfman1815, not Wolfman1885.
That's fine.
I
At least I didn't spell your name wrong. least I don't Kel. At least I don't call Kel Kenneth every time I try to talk to him.
Oh, dear. Don't bring up this. No.
I hope he
No.
comes on.
Please,
Oh.
for the love of God, no. Because then I have to configure
No.
his
I
voice
won't
into
say
this
anything.
I have to also configure his voice in this as well. I have to basically...
What if I turn this into a group chat? You'll have to do that. Are you sure?
Yes.
That's dumb. The recording software is dumb.
Well, I don't have OBS. This came with
OBS is free.
Yes, I have OBS, but this is...
You just said you didn't have OBS.
Well, it's not working correctly for me right now.
Okay.
When I try to open it up, it says error, wrong program. You can't turn this on. Bunch of errors and bullcrap messages popping up on my side of my screen when I try to open it. I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, and still won't work. Probably because it hates Windows 8.1.
Ugh, why are you using Windows? Ugh. Ugh.
It makes
Ugh, it's
my game
gross. I know
faster.
someone using Windows 8. No, it doesn't.
Dude,
Makes your
I
game
have
slower
configured
and
my-
dumber.
I have configured my computer just to make it perfect.
God, I'd rather go back to running Vista. Ugh.
Oh hell no, Vista can go screw itself.
Nah, it was just misunderstood. It was simple enough to use.
Yeah, but I used to be running Vista, trust me, I used to be running that, and it sucked. It wouldn't even let me play Space Engineers without giving everything from my computer.
Well, I ran Vista before I even had Spingies. The only really bad thing I can think
you
about
say
that I
Space
had to go to
Pajamas?
was download. I said Spengies,
No, I thought you said Space
shorthand for
Pajamas.
Space Engineers. Why would I say Space Pajamas?
Sorry.
I am in my pajamas though. I can go for some Space Pajamas. Bet they're real comfy.
Somebody actually creates a mod for that.
Probably.
How would that
Ooh,
actually
space
work?
tidbit for you.
How
Did
would-
you know that astronauts need to sleep near air ducts because air doesn't move in space because there's no circulation, right? There's no gravity pushing it down and around and creating, you know, hot air, cool air kind of thing going on. So the carbon monoxide that you occasionally breathe out will start to accumulate in front of you and you have a very real chance of dying. Now, as you were saying.
I mean, how would that work anyway? Space pajamas in space. How would that work? Because you'll die if you put
Maybe
those
it'd be
on.
real comfy.
Because you'll die if you put those things on. I accidentally alt-tabbed.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, because I alt-tabbed.
I can't do that on this current rig. I will. My rig will explode if I do something like that. Well, it's not my
Windows
rig, it's my
8.1
buddy's rig.
lets me do that, so...
Ugh. Why don't you just upgrade to Windows 10 while you're at it?
Because apparently Windows 10 doesn't like to play nice with Space Engineers on my computer. I tried it once, I actually upgraded it to Windows 10, and then I had to downgrade it because when I went to the compatibility and make it run on Windows 8.1, it wouldn't work because it was on Windows 10. It wouldn't allow-
Wait. You set it to run compatibility mode for Windows 8
Yes.
when you were running Windows 10.
Yes, you can actually do that.
No, I know you can do that. I had to do a whole bunch of bullshit to get Diablo 2 to run on Vista. That's not the point. Did you just try running it in Windows 10 normally?
Yes, and it wouldn't even load. It kept crashing the game every 2 seconds when I tried to hit the load. When I like clicked on the game icon, it was loading and then it crashed.
I don't know. I haven't even. I don't have any computers with Windows 10 on them, so I don't know what to tell you.
So I have
It's one of the reasons a lot of people didn't move over.
So that's the only reason why I'm still on Windows 8 also. So who are you voting for president? Trump or Hillary?
Oh, they're both bad choices.
Me and my dad both agree both of them need to be burned by the stake.
Just a little much.
Just
So that's a very angry mob mentality.
sorry, but they need to both die. They are terrible.
This is America. You don't kill people because of their beliefs. It's kind of fucked up.
Really, Trump says, let's build a wall around Mexico. Really?
Yeah, but that's exporting. That's not killing. Although that will inadvertently end up killing a bunch of people. I
Yes.
can feel it.
Yes.
But that's not the point. I was gonna carve one more layer out of that. I forgot.
What?
Nah, I've got 1/6 of all the heavy armor blocks filled with metal grid. I gotta do this by hand. After I build this room out of heavy armor by hand, we're not allowed to build any more rooms out of heavy armor by hand. I will build us a welding and grinding ship.
I thought this was the grinding ship.
Well, yeah, but small ship grid so I can move around.
Ah, okay.
That's a big ship, you know? That's like the sort of thing
Okay,
that goes
this
out
should
and it
be
takes care of
actually called
business.
the Station Destroyer, I think.
I'll come up with a fancy name for it. I was thinking something like Mangle Maw or something. Oh, that reminds me, I'm renaming the base. I was originally calling it the Pit because it had a pit in the middle, and that's dumb. But upon further observation, I discovered that the outside, the face with the arms, it kind of looks like a Geodude, so we're calling it the Geode. Boom.
Juggernaut standing by. Sorry, but that reminded me of Command & Conquer.
Which one?
Tiberium Wars.
Tiberium Wars? Yeah, that one's pretty fun. I had that on the 360.
And
Whew, that game did not run great.
Oh no, hell no! I have that also on Xbox 360. That sucked.
Yeah.
But I
remember at one point in time, one of my
PC because it
Yeah,
has
go
that
ahead.
mega tank on it. That thing is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, like the first thing I ever do is just get that tank.
I never got Kane's Wrath. I had a buddy who did, and I checked it out. That was pretty. It was pretty fancy, but I don't know. I don't put a whole lot of stock in one mega unit, you know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of like.
And then sometimes Kane's Wrath just glitches out on me and gives me infinite uses of that tank. Don't know how.
Okay.
Apparently, Control Alt Delete is OP when you're trying to escape from the game when it's lagging.
Oh, was it Kel that was digging out the medical room?
No, that's me.
Okay, you did
our
a pretty alright job.
That's our oxygen setup
Yeah.
for taking off helmets. I was working on that. And then I
Alright.
also looked at
It's
the
you got a good depth,
Yeah.
right? The thing is that I'm gonna turn that entirely into a structure as well. Well, maybe not entirely,
I
right?
thought just
But
like,
that room right there, that can stay. Or we can turn that into the medical room and then put the oxygen room either above or below it.
that is
What do you
actually-
think?
That is actually smart. Because I was just thinking
Okay.
about having that as like an oxygen room, just putting an air vent on the oxygen generator and just keeping it as that. Really,
Yeah.
because we don't.
I'm gonna
need-
have to work on like an airlock solution.
Yeah, the sliding
These
doors.
current
might-
airlock solutions are not great.
The sliding doors work. And I hate
Yeah,
the DF
it's
builds
simple.
because they also put a option to enable air tightness. Air, like, it has to be like air sealed and everything on the development branch,
Okay.
because it was lagging out people because the oxygen's trying to make sure everything's sealed up tight. So
Yeah.
they put an option to enable it or disable it.
Yeah, I saw that on the dev build.
That just sucks.
It sucks that it takes so much processing to figure out if our room is like airtight or not, though. It's kind of dumb.
I'm almost done.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, but the problem is the only things left is where the merge block is.
Go around it and then like just go down. Like when I was grinding down those pillars that were on top of that station.
My God. I hate iced tea. Goddamn.
What's not to like about iced tea?
Well, the iced tea I made, I accidentally put too much Splenda in it.
So it's powerful.
Yeah, it's really good for sugar, but when it's a sugar crash, you want to go night-night.
Yep.
And I had 5 cups of that, so yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate it when I have to go night-night.
When you have ADHD, it's more potent, dude. It's more You suck. Now I just realized what you were saying. Oh, wow.
I hope they got. I hope you got that. Remember, you don't edit your videos.
Now I wish I could edit. Oh my God, I hate you. I hate you.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I'm happy I was here for
I
that.
watched the first video. Torchkull running into the asteroid at Mach speed. You laughing your
Yep.
butt off in the background.
It's one of the reasons I loved keeping Torskull around. He was a clown, sure, but you know, he had a good sense of humor about him. He knew what was up.
Yeah, but I was like.
He was a
the
good
laughing-
morale officer.
Yes, he always trolled me, and then you always laugh at me. Wah.
Well, we didn't laugh at your expense all the time. Just
Really?
enough.
Really?
Just enough.
Oh, I was really pissed off at Torchkull getting into my base and then destroying everything, and you were on with him. You were just like, yeah, whatever, Lord. I just-
Which server are you talking about?
exploits.
Oh, your base was a mess. Let's not mince words. In all honesty, I just wanted to go in there and reconfigure everything, but it was your base.
Yes.
And at that point in time, you just couldn't. Why weren't you defending your base?
I had a turret there, but it wasn't really working properly and everything, and I just...
Yeah, it doesn't shoot faction members.
Yeah.
Probably.
Doesn't shoot anybody that's in a
Ah.
faction. And also there was meteors on that exploit server, so it wasn't...
Yeah. Well, they turned those off eventually.
It's only been 20 minutes.
The reasoning was kind of dumb, but yeah.
It's only been 29 minutes.
But it's only been a certain passage of time. What's up?
I'm just looking...
What's the big deal about time?
No, I was just looking how much... was recorded.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just let it flow, man. Don't even think about it.
Well, it's kind of hard when you have very limited space on your hard drive.
Why you got very limited space on your hard drive?
Because
I remember you were telling me that you had like over 600 gigabytes. when you're
Well,
downloading
the
No More Room in
space
Hell.
remaining is 595.4 gigabytes left.
That's not too bad.
And sometimes I like to make these an hour-long video, so yeah.
You gotta invest in an external hard drive.
Yeah, I need to invest in that. Stop making the ship go backwards. Not going backwards.
No, man, the ship wants to go in reverse.
Really, you want the ship to go in reverse and do a backflip?
Meh. At least be neat to watch.
It'll be funny to watch, but bad if the cargo containers explode. And why am I getting this glitch again? Oh crap. Sometimes your ships like to spaz out and fire all of its thrusters all at once.
Nah, that's lag. I get that in every ship. When that happens, or if, like, say your ship is listing in one direction because the thrusters won't stop firing, just hit that direction, or just all the keys real quick, and all 6 directions, you should be alright.
Wow, that was a lag spike, Jesus.
Yep. Either something spawned in, something despawned,
Or somebody merge blocked.
maybe someone else is doing something.
Block ship.
Maybe. Last time I remember those guys crashed the server, they were actually grinding something down. I don't remember what.
Argentavis.
Nah, it was something they owned. They had to reconfigure something because their merge block attempt failed.
Ooh. Failure. And the problem is, we can't actually make a grinding pit in here because of the freaking enable tool shake.
And that's not true. You just gotta try harder.
Yeah,
You're an
you make the-
engineer, man. You can build around the problems.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna know it now. I have a lot of ships designs. I'm not gonna... Don't build a projector.
I
and let
never
me
said
put
you
it.
were.
Don't. Okay, one thing for sure. I cannot blueprint my ship in this laggy world on a projector just to see what it looks like and what I need to do with it. Because it will crash the freaking server. Because it's so huge.
Okay.
It's bigger than the ship
Okay.
I have right now.
Don't build any bigger than that. I already laid down this ground rule. Don't build any bigger than that. We can't fit it in the base.
Sure
So
we can.
I don't even know why you're bringing it up. No.
Sure we can. It's only like bigger than your camera view, that's all. My planet
I hope you appreciate sheared sides.
my planet ship is bigger. Your camera view can't even fully see the entire ship because it's so big. Yeah, I think I overdid it.
I need to contact Insanitoid. At some point in time, me and him were working on a Planetfall ship that was a really fancy design. And I lost all my blueprints when I had to switch over to this computer, which sucks.
shouldn't
Lost all the
have.
blueprint worlds too. Well, I didn't publish any of it, and it was all just saved on that hard drive. I still have it, and I could mess around, try to get my hands on it, but that's fine. Building with a blank slate's alright too.
When I switched my computer systems, I kept all my blueprints and everything.
Well, most of the stuff I had was built offline, and some of it I didn't have blueprinted. I had it saved off-world.
Oh. Yeah, that will do it.
That sucks. Boarding craft. At least 2 capital ships. One of them was... No, it was 2.5. I had one that was
Oh.
half done that was great.
You know the...
What am I doing?
Was it the... What was that ship? I have your ship. I believe.
Alright, I'll take a look at it in creative. I'll figure out which one it is. It's probably the, Is it the one that has the turret on it?
Let me see. I have it here. Okay, come here. Come here.
Was it a complete ship or not?
It was a fully complete ship.
Alright. That's probably the first capital. With the, ore shot cannon in the front. That one's kind of a mess, though. I don't like the way that the bays work.
I'm trying to find it right now. I know I have it, so.
Alright. Hey, do you have, you know those, that welding and grinding ship combo that I used to have? That was made out of small ship grid?
Yeah.
Do you have those blueprints? Because those are what we need right now.
No. Sorry.
No? I can probably rebuild it from memory, that's alright. I'd even make it better. I needed to retrofit it though, because that was before the oxygen update. Or we could just stuff some oxygen containers in the cargo, or cockpit. That'll work. Just have those refill every time you dock. It's not a bad idea. I have to produce those containers now.
DC Mastodon.
Oh, the that's not a capital ship.
No,
That's a destroyer.
I have that.
No, you'd know what I was talking about, but the Mastodon's a pretty good start.
And I could
That's actually the first complete large ship I built.
And I could actually send you over the blueprint because of blueprint share.
Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah. No worries.
Let's just get to working.
I have a lot of ships in my blueprints area, and it's not the ones I have like subscribed to. I have a lot.
I know.
For now
You said that three times now. I gotcha.
Time I've been blueprinting every single ship I've been creating on every single server I've been on, because I just wanted to make sure I actually have them so I can do a bit of creative and see what I can do with it.
Okay.
Almost there. Come on. Come on. Dear God. I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you still going to be recording?
Yeah.
Okay.